Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Bella want to say hey too. You want to say hey, Bella? You just want to be in my lap, don't you, Bella? Bella, you can't always be in my lap. But anyway, y'all, welcome back to the video. If you're new here, subscribe. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for watching. Today I want to talk about, and if you see by the title, I lost my job. I just want to make this video for myself, to encourage myself, and I also and I can look back on this and just show the progress of where I was and where I will be in the future. And I also want to make this video for people that also have lost their job, and they're currently unemployed and stuff like that. So basically, I just recently, technically I lost my job about a week ago, but it's just, to put it plainly, to not say everything, my manager lacked communication. First off, my job that I lost my job from was seasonal. And now you may say, oh, seasonal, usually, or whatever, usually you'll know. But, with seasonal, sometimes if you want to stay, they'll keep you. And if you're a really good employee, they'll keep you or whatever. They pick who they want to keep or whatever. And I will say, I would have never got this, and how do I say this? I would have never got this job, of course, if this was going to happen. I'm sure anybody would have never picked a job that they would have ended up losing and being unemployed or whatever. But, and by the way, side note, it feels weird to say unemployed. I just don't like saying it because it's like a negative thing. But anyway, so it's a seasonal job. And then I also want to say that my previous job before this one, I was seasonal as well, but they ended up keeping me, and they kept some other people too. And so after that situation, I didn't think that I just thought that, oh, my next seasonal job, the next job I get, and I didn't intentionally get seasonal, but it's seasonal is also a good opportunity to work somewhere else, because a lot of jobs are hiring for seasonal, and there are jobs that do keep people. So I didn't really want to do a seasonal job, really, but it was this job I really wanted, and I knew that I could stay because my old job was seasonal and ended up being there for over a year. So, but basically, I lost my job because lack of communication. I wasn't told when the seasonal period ended. I remember, I think I asked one time from somebody else or something. They was oh, at the end of January or whatever. But what day specifically? What day? And technically we have 1 week left in January. So I didn't think it would be I didn't think the seasonal period would be last week, which is 2 weeks sooner than the end of January or whatever. But so, and then even my team leader had asked me when the seasonal period ends, do I want to stay or leave? I said stay, and then she was texting in her phone, so I was thinking maybe she was notifying higher ups or, of that I want to stay or whatever, just to make note of it. But, I don't want to say all the details of but it's just the thing that I'm just annoyed and frustrated with is the fact that my manager poorly communicated to me when the seasonal period would end. I basically had to ask, last week, which was technically the week that seasonal period ended, I asked, hey, are there more hours? I asked a couple times throughout the week, hey, are there more hours? Because I also have school. So the days I don't have school, I work. So on those, I asked, hey, are there more hours? One time he said no hours yet. Next day, hey, are there more hours? He said, no hours, sorry. So after that, I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna text him no more to ask if there's any more hours, because I'm gonna text every day. And so, I was like, okay, like whatever, the end of the week comes, and actually yesterday, today's Monday, and actually yesterday I was thinking, this week should be better, like, because there are times where, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like, I would think this week would be better. He would have Bella. Oh, she's playing with her toy. But I was thinking this week would be better, and he would have hours to give, like more hours to give. But I texted my manager, and like basically was talking about some other coworker, some other part-time new employee that's onboarding, blah blah blah. But I was just thinking, why am I being told about another coworker coming to the job? Like, are there more hours? Because what I asked was, hey, are there more hours this week? He talked about that, and I'm thinking maybe he meant to send that to somebody else, because I'm like, what does that person got to do with me? Like, are you insinuating, since we're onboarding a new person and they're part-time, they're not seasonal, like, since we're onboarding a new person, we're not gonna have hours for you because of a new person? Like, and so I feel like maybe that was a mistake. And so that's when I forgot all I had said, but I basically was like, are there more hours, blah blah blah, mention, yeah. So that's when I had learned that seasonal period ended last week. So yeah, and so I'm technically unemployed, basically, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I'm lying, I do know how I feel about it. I'm sad. Part of me wants to cry, but part of me is like, not. Part of me wants to cry, but part of me is not crying. Like, I don't know. I still believe and I still have faith that I will find another job. And the people that are watching, if you're in the same situation as me or whatever, just know that, like, just keep the faith, and not only have faith but have action. Keep actively searching to look for jobs, and also be active in like following up, which I've been trying to do. I've been unsuccessful. Like, this one job I tried to apply to that I used to work at this one location, they're not hiring, but it was weird because their job was posted, but it was days ago, it was weeks ago, but yeah, they weren't hiring at the time. So I was like, dang, I can't even work there. But yeah, just keep following up with people, keep actively searching. You can do it. I believe in you. And I'm gonna be searching as well. Yeah, what else can I say? I really don't know. I don't think I'm gonna cut none of this out. I think I'm just gonna upload. But what else? And put in the comments below if you have any suggestions of jobs and stuff, of things that I can do so I'm not unemployed as long. Like, my goal, of course, like most people go is they don't want to be unemployed long, and that's definitely me. You see this place, I pay for it. I have bills, so I definitely need this process to be expedited, and I believe it will. I have faith that God will come through, and it's just sometimes it is like frustrating, and my feelings and belief are rocky, but ultimately I still haven't given up. I'm still gonna be applying, and if you're in my situation, you guys need to do the same, and you guys can do it too. Like, y'all will get jobs too. And even if you're watching and you have a job now and you're not unemployed anymore, like, comment below like some things that you did or whatever that helped you or whatever. But and comment like, you know, how long you were unemployed as well. But this is also new for me. Like, of course, technically, like, my very first job was like about 3 years ago. So far I've had like 5 or so jobs, but of course, technically, before the time I got a job, my first job, I was unemployed. But like, how do I explain it? You know, in between all my jobs now, usually all my jobs that I've had now, like, I've applied for, you know, you guys know what I mean. Like, usually if I get another job, I make sure I'm still at the same job first, and then once I'm beginning to start the new job, then I leave my old job. You get what I'm saying? And like, this is the first time where it's like, okay, the seasonal period is over for this job. This is my first time where I have no backup. I have no other job to go to. So yeah, but that's where I am. Bella, I'm gonna hug Bella because I want to hug, but I just don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. Bella, I think she went back in the room. But anyway, y'all, that's all I wanted to say in this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.